Hey gang, this is Andy over Create a Launch at Profit, and I am broadcasting live here in the Create Launch at Profit page on our Facebook page. And I was going to do this in the private group, but I was having so much fun changing my timeline cover. I got to get some thanks to Andrew Lane over 22 Social. As you know, all of our shows are brought to you by 22 Social. Let me go ahead and I don't think I put the link up there for 22 Social. If you are not using 22 Social, again, I say this all the time. I know this is like a commercial, and it might be, but if you are in business, I don't care what it is you do. If you're a dry cleaner, if you are a restaurant owner, if you are a chiropractor, whatever, you need 22 Social. The link is in the comment section, so go ahead and click on that and just try it. I think there's a 14-day free trial when you click on that, and I would do it if I were you. Do not hesitate to use 22 Social. Some of you, there may be a little bit of a learning curve about some of the stuff that's got to do in there, but once you get it, it's worth it, and you will love it. There's so many different things. Create membership sites, create a gate to your private group, to a sweepstakes, webinars within Facebook, not necessarily Facebook Lives. Webinars, and some other stuff. There's some really cool stuff. But the reason I came, thanks, Everett, for plussing what I just said. Yeah, the support, the people, the training, amazing people. So what I just wanted to do, again, I was going to do this in the private group, and what I'll probably end up doing is deleting this after a couple days. I will first download it to my computer, upload it, and then put it in the private group and put it into the membership site. But what I wanted to show you, I'm working on a campaign right now for a training course to create training courses within a Facebook membership guide. Hey, Nobby. Nobby says hi to Everett, but not to me. What the hell? I'm going to show you just really quick the process that I'm using to do this. So just to kind of give you an idea. Now, Kajabi, I put an L in Kajabi's name. Kajabi is a fantastic platform. It's probably second on my list, but it's very close to being pretty even to 22 Social. But Kajabi is a fantastic platform, and as they're adding more features, it's getting really, really good. And so you can create your own ClickFunnels type of thing. They have something called pipelines, and so you can use pipelines to do the same thing that I'm doing in ClickFunnels. The reason I'm doing both is because I want to experiment. I want to see which one performs better. I want to put them together and just see what what does it hurt to have a couple different campaigns? It's called split testing, right? And so I'm going to be split testing ClickFunnels and whatnot. Thank you, Nabi. You that makes up for saying hi to Everett and not to me. All right, so the first thing is what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen here. Oh, and if you haven't seen it yet, go up to the banner and check out my banner. Just my timeline banner. I'm so pleased by my my creativity. I still laugh when I watch it. All right, so I'm going to share my screen here really quick. We're on the Facebook page. Oh, darn. Hold on. I got to come out of this. I got the wrong page listed there. Stand by. I actually want Canva. There we go. All right, I got my Canva open. All right, so we're going to go to Canva. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to end up showing you. Oh, no, I got the right one. Sorry about that. All right, so where it all starts is I create my training videos in Canva, which you can see right here. Well, there we go. So this is on the FAQs and SAQs. And this is the video 2 in my ClickFunnels funnel, right? Video number 2. So what happens if people opt in to get the free 4 video training, the little mini course I'm giving them through ClickFunnels. They put in their name and email address, and then they begin to get these 4 videos over I'm going to do it over a 4-day period, right? So they opt in, they immediately get the first video, video 1, which is knowing who it is you're marketing to, your perfect customer, your avatar. So there's a training video on that. The next one, number 2, is using the FAQ, SAQ campaign of 10 by 10, which Mike Koenig trains us. That's this video that I worked on earlier today. And so I'm going to show you, I use Camtasia to do that. Back to my screen. And yes, I look the same. And so it's very easy. If you're not using Camtasia, then you're missing out. screen flow is just as good. So here I'm going transitioning into my YouTube channel. I'm not sure if you can hear that or not, and you're going to see it. We're almost there. It is there. You go. All right. So this is where the bed bug and the pet dog. Now, so what I'm doing is showing them what I did with the 10 by 10 in my YouTube channel, and relating that there are some videos that had 2,000, some that had 5,000 views as compared to other FAQs that only had 200 views. And I think it's a really good way to test out your messaging and seeing what it is that people want to see, right? And so you can see by the amount of views you're getting on certain videos, really what we think sometimes people want to see gets 76 views. The things that we're going, oh, this is one of our frequently asked questions, but I'm going to make a video anyway, and it ends up getting 4,000 views, and you're thinking, wow, I did not think that was going to be that popular a video. And really remember that YouTube is being visited based on Google searches, YouTube searches, and that kind of stuff. So I created this video, and then I share it to, first what I do is I share it as a file. So up here in the upper right hand corner, I'm not sure if that'll actually show this drop down menu. Nope, it doesn't. So there's a drop down menu on the upper right hand corner, which you cannot see on your screen right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of that. And so you share it, and what I do is I share it to my desktop. Now you can share it straight to YouTube and that kind of stuff, but I share it to my desktop because I want to make sure and have a copy of it. And then what I do is I upload it to Dropbox. It doesn't have an option. Let me look again. Maybe because sometimes I get, yeah, it doesn't have an option to save to Dropbox, or else I would save it directly to Dropbox. And I'm going to show you why I save it to Dropbox later, other than just saving space on my other than saving space on my hard drive. All right, so I'm going to get out of this Camtasia. So that's where I start. I create that video using a Logitech 920 and a, what's my mic? I always forget the name of this darn thing. I have a Yeti Blue, but I don't use that here. Audio Technica microphone. And that's what I'm using now. And it sounds pretty good. All right, so it looks like this. I forgot I was on camera. So it looks like this. And like I said, I think this sounds pretty good. All right, so then after that, then what I do is I upload it to Dropbox. And you can see here on my Dropbox, right? Oh, where is it? That is really odd. It's not showing up here. There it is. All right, so there is my Dropbox. So in here, you'll see all the videos. So I have a file in here called Facebook Group. Actually, it just says Facebook Goldmine, but it's actually Facebook Group Goldmine. These are all the videos, and I have them all inside my Dropbox, right? So that I can use them in more than one platform. Dropbox is a great place to put them, especially when you're using Kajabi, which again, as I'm going to show you in a second. So that's the first step. First step, they go to actually, this is the second step. First step, they go to my computer. Next step, they go up to Dropbox. And then after that, I upload it to Vimeo. So I know this seems like a lot, but I'm telling there's reasons why. Because one platform uses one thing and another platform uses something else. So on Vimeo, which I'm going to show you right here, it's uploaded here. FAQs, SAQs, perfect content to find your perfect customer. So this is where this is listed. Now, I'm going to show you what I do. So once you put up the Dropbox, you're done, right? It's there. When you go into Vimeo, what I do in Vimeo is I go to Edit Settings. Oh, I just saw I had a misspelled word there. I'm going to go, maybe I can't go back. Oh, yes, I can. Best-selling. I always misspell best-selling. I don't know how I do that, but I do. All right, so I'm going to fix that. There we go. All right, it asked me to save. Oh, well. All right, I'm going to go over here. And in Settings, which it'll come up in a second, I go to Embed, which is over here on the left-hand side. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4th selection down. I click on Embed. And in Embed, some of you saw me do this yesterday in the Facebook Live TV show. I think I did a training in there. And I turn off the Watch Later button, which is here on the right-hand side. I turn that off. I turn off Share. Watch Later didn't stay. I turn off Embed. And then you see up there in the upper left-hand corner, you see it has my picture, it has a title, and it has a byline. I'm going to turn those off. So I turn those off. and now you see they're gone. So that's clean up there. Those things no longer exist. I take off. So down at the bottom right-hand corner, you see it says Vimeo. I turn that logo off, and I can decide to turn on or not turn on my custom logo, which is right there. So I turn that on because I want everybody reminded that it's part of the Zero to Hero School. So it puts branding on this video, and it takes away all the other crap. It makes it look a lot nicer and cleaner. All right, then I click save. Bada bing, bada boom. And then I go back to the video. And let me just make sure while it's doing that, I'm going to, oops, no, I won't do that yet. Hold on. So then I go and I wait for the video to show up. My computer hates me. Why do you do so much? Why do you have so many things running in the background? All right, I take this link right here because I'm going to need it. And oops. And I copy, which you can't see, right? You saw me highlight it, but you couldn't see me copy. All right, and now I'm done with that. So I've taken off all the branding. I've taken off the pictures, and I put my own branding logo on there. And so now that's ready. So I have the link, a copy to my my clipboard. Now I run over to ClickFunnels. All right. So here I'm in video 2 on ClickFunnels. Right, yeah, I already have it opened up here. And then now I got to open up the edit page for the video 2. Sometime today. I'm going to go to the comments and see if anybody's commenting. I don't know if anybody is. I know that this is taking way too long. Oh, I don't actually. I can look right now. Oh, just Nabi and a few people watching. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to go back to ClickFunnels as it's loading. For some reason, it freezes up every so often. I got to refresh, and it'll come right back now. I'll show you as that's happening. So it gets kind of stuck there in loading editor for some reason. It's done that to me even when I'm not trying to do a Facebook Live. But it will come up. I just refreshed it, and now, and almost always, when I refresh it and do it the second time. All right, I'm ready to get started, and I'm excited. This is the first of a series of 4 videos. I do not know why that's playing. I don't know why it does that. You may not have. Because it's not a preview. I'm actually uploading the editor. There we go. All right, so in the editor, you click on this asset here, which you have to put in there, by the way. When you open it up, it has a different, it looks like a video placemat for a video, but it's not. It really isn't. It's actually a graphic. So you have to click on the asset down here, element. You click on that. That'll bring in your elements drawer, which slides in from the right there, and you click on that video and you get that in there. So, and then you have to delete the graphic that's in there. I don't know why they do that. They should just, if it's meant to be a video, then they should have put a video thing in there. And so there you go. All right, so we click out of that. So now I'm going to click on the asset itself. So I can click anywhere here in the gray, in the dark gray area, and then the slider will open up there. And right here, you got to make sure. So what happens is it says actually custom embed. And then when you come into it, this is what it's going to look like. Then what you have to do is click on Vimeo, because it gives you a list here, which you can't see. It's a drop-down menu. Listed on there is YouTube, Vimeo, Wistia, Easy Video Suite, and HTML5 video. But for me, I'm going to click on Vimeo. It's going to change the way that it looks there. And then I copy and paste where it says Vimeo URL. Actually, I already copied. I'm going to paste the URL right there. And then I'm going to put autoplay. And you don't have to put autoplay, but I like to put autoplay just so it'll begin playing and get them engaged right away. Click outside, and you can't forget to save. You must save. On this page, what I've also done is I have a template that goes along with the video, and right down here I added this element here. It's a button to download my frequently asked questions SAQ worksheet. And so download here, and so I even mentioned it in the video that there is a worksheet to click on the button, and that will be downloaded to their computer. So I, again, just make sure and save again because I'm not sure if I changed anything or did anything. And then I'm done with that. Oh, you know what I wanted to show you? Hold on. I already clicked on that button. Just to make sure that you understand what it is you're supposed to be doing here in ClickFunnels. It's going to take too long. Each of one of those video pages, you have to plug in all the components. Now, it's worth it to go back, I promise you, because at first I did not know that. So like I said, my computer is working super hard right now. Editor, come on, editor, go through the first time. Come on. All right, I'm ready to get started, and I'm excited. This is the first of a series of 4 videos. To give you a place where it makes no sense why it does that. I don't know. Anybody know? Anybody know why? Because again, it's not the preview. I'm not previewing it. I'm opening the editor. Okay, so you see these assets up on top, or these elements up at top, you actually have to import those. So these are the thumbnails that I use in creating the product on Kajabi. And so you have to place these thumbnails in here individually. It just doesn't auto-populate. So when I put a thumbnail in video number 1, when I go to video 2, video number 1's thumbnail isn't already there. All right, so these are all separate. So every page you go that has a video on it, you got to plug in the logo, you got to plug in the thumbnails for each one of those videos so that they're always listed and look the same up there, and do the text, the titles. You have to put those all in there too. So it's best if you have some kind of worksheet you're working from and you have a folder that has these thumbnails in there so they're just easy to grab. All right, so I just want to tell you that those all have to be created. All right, let's back out of this. So this is all, yeah, I didn't change anything. So that's all there. All right, now let's go to Kajabi. All right, now, again, I'm still working on the same thing here. The reason I want to put this video in Kajabi is because I want to have it in there in the bonus section. Because it is good training, and they may forget that if they do opt in and purchase this thing, they're going to want to revisit that possibly. And, if it comes in an email or something like that, it's hard to find on those landing pages necessarily, right? It's something that came to them, and, like me, and the reason I know this is because like me, I go, yeah, I want to watch that video again that I saw that I was given for free, but where do I go to get it now that I've already watched it and now I've gone on to video 3 or 4 or opted into the product? Sometimes it's hard to get back to that video too, so I want to make sure and put it in my product, if that makes any sense to you. All right, so I'm going to go to, let's see, dashboard. I'm on the dashboard. Appearance, announcement, progress. All right, I got to start from the beginning because I only know how to do things from the beginning sometimes. All right, I'm going to opt out of this while I get back to the place that I need to be. And I just want to see, I want to see if there's any comments coming in. Nabi, our computers must be related when it comes to not working on as expected. I know. I'll go make coffee. Well, you probably could have. All right, let me see what Kajabi's doing. All right, so it's there. Okay, so now these are all my products that I have on this particular website. I have several websites that I sell products from. So these are all the products that I have: Mastermind Retreat, Facebook Live TV Show Basic Training, Facebook Live TV Elite Show TV program from Cop to Corp, teaching cops how to, after they retire, how to start their own business. Bestseller Creator Course, which I'm creating right after this one. And now I have this is one I'm working on now. So Facebook Group Goldmine. We'll click on there. Open it up. I probably shouldn't have this part on the camera because it's way more exciting to watch me. While this is happening, you can scroll up to the banner, the timeline banner, and watch my banner up there. Make sure to let me know what you think about my banner in the video that's in there. All right. Oh, I'm right back to this side. Okay, appearance, announcements, bonus material. This got changed a little bit. All right, so sometimes I make changes in Kajabi, and I wasn't prepared. I don't remember it looking like this when I first started creating this product. It could have, but usually you go to posts. There's a link for just posts, and you click on that, and it shows you all your posts. But I don't see it there on the left-hand side. All right, then. So these are the posts. All right, where is the button to add a post? All right. Again, this is new. This is slightly different than what it used to look like. I clicked on that word post, and it says it's working, so I think that it is. Oh, I remember now. They just came out with a brand new setup so that it actually helps you set up your product up a little bit easier. So anyway, it is slightly different and I'm just slightly confused from it, but it's all right. I'll figure it out, I think. All right, so how do I add a post? Shoot, this is all this is all different. Dashboard, there are my posts. How do I add a post? All right, this is really strange. We're all going to learn together. Hold on. Probably some of you know, and it can't be appearance, can it? I want to add a post, and I want to show you how to do it. That's not it. Customize is not it. I know this is not it. I'm not heading in the correct direction. All right, I'm going to take you off screen so I don't look more silly than, whoops, gosh darn it. I keep double clicking on that darn thing. All right, let's see if there's any comments. It's the fault of your fiber. I know. It should be working much faster than this. Product syllabus, welcome body, hero, search bar. Wow. What did they do with my products button? How do I get back to my product? So strange. All right, categories. I don't want to edit categories. Wow. This is something else. All right, I'm going to go back to this. All right. I have no idea. I have no idea what's happening here. So if I click on, there's a down arrow over here. This is what I need to do maybe. No, down arrow just takes things away. Okay, I just saw something that wasn't there before. All right, this happened to me with Webinar Jam in the affiliate links. So here's a little plus sign right here next to where it says bonus material, because that's where this is going to go. So if I click on that, add a post. Whoa, there it is. Wow, that's so funny. This was not like this just earlier today, because I added a post earlier today. It must have just added. So the title, FAQs and SAQs. What did I call it earlier? I had a name for it. FAQs, SAQs. Strategy. Let's do that. Right, so we're going to save. I hope strategy is spelled correctly. All right, now you click on it here, apparently. This is all brand new, so I'm telling you, we're all seeing this for the first time, I think, unless you guys have been in Kajabi in the last couple minutes. All right, and so now I'm going to go here. So remember, I uploaded it to Dropbox. Oh, up here, gotta click on this button here. So click upload, and then here on the left-hand side, it's going to say Dropbox. It will say Dropbox. All right, here, second, in the second row, click on Dropbox. It'll then redirect you to your Dropbox. I have my Kajabi uploads. That's where I keep my videos, and I have another folder that says Facebook group Goldmine, which is right there. And you're gonna see actually hopefully see how fast much faster it uploads. Look how fast it's going. And when I upload those from my computer, it can actually take way longer. Not even because of an internet connection. I've done it on very fast internet connections, and it still takes way long for it to upload. But from Dropbox to Kajabi, for some reason, it goes super fast. Already done. All right, so now I want to change this poster image, right? So what do I do for that? I use relay that, which is right here. And hopefully I already created a graphic, but I'll show you how easy it is. So I keep the page open with the thumbnails that I'm currently using for a product that I'm creating. And when I'm not running a Facebook Live, it goes a heck of a lot faster, right? So I thought I already created an FAQ, SAQ. Maybe I didn't. So this is Relay That. It's a great platform. They also just changed their the look of their platform. Oh, cool. It looks like I did not create one. Yep. Nope, I did not. Okay, so here we go. So on the right-hand side, this is just simply where you plug in the name. So I'm going to type in, if it lets me. There we go. I'm just going to make it pretty easy. FAQs. Oh, this is so cool. And the subtitle, what should I put as the subtitle? Let's do this. Find yeah, it's even more painful when you mistype and when the computer is going so slow. Sure. Oh my gosh. Get a capital O and I don't want a capital O. I'm glad you guys are hanging out with me while I do this. This is painful to do because I normally work fairly fast, and so this is killing me that it takes this long to do this. You guys must be dying watching this. I'm just going to keep it at that. That's all I want. All right. So once it gets finished typing and propagates, I'm going to then hit download and save. As soon as it turns green for me, there in the upper, oh, you can't see it on your screen. In the upper right-hand corner, there's a green button that you can't see. Let me see if I lower this, well, maybe it'll show up. No, it's not budget. All right. So it's going to bring down a drop-down menu for me to save to a file. And you know what? I'm just going to come back to my screen because you guys can't see any of the stuff coming on. And you can just watch my sweaty forehead. All right. I need to drop down this menu and PNG. There we go. All right. So it's going to be saved in a PNG. So I'm calling this FAQ SAQ thumbnail. You know, I do have one because I actually have one created. And why can't I find it then? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Nice. So I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to wait for it to download. All right. So now I'm going to go back to Kajabi here and go back to my screen. So from my choose a file, it's going to then send me to, normally it sends you right back to where you've been using something, but because I've been popping all over the place doing other stuff, it's not going to go there. So here we go. There it is. So it's a PNG, FAQs and SAQs, open, loading, and it goes really fast. Save. AKA content. Yeah, I knew I named it something else. I couldn't remember what it was. And there you go. And so you can see you don't want it what it looks like there on the main screen, that bigger picture. You would rather have it look coordinated with all your other stuff. And on this one, I also have a download, which I'll do later. And once you publish it and you save it, then the ability to upload a download will appear down here on the lower right-hand corner. Until you save it, for whatever reason, it doesn't have that option. So you have to make sure and do that first. And then it will have the ability to upload a PDF or a download. right? And that goes right there, which I'll do another time. All right, and then you're going to want to ask, answer, or not answer. You're going to want to put a little bit of information about what this is all about. I'm not going to, again, my computer's working so slow, I'm not going to waste your time. You hit, I already hit save, right? Let me hit save one more time, just to make sure I don't want to lose everything. And now when you preview it, you're going to be able to see what it looks like to the student when they are actually in your Kajabi membership site. And I was just waiting for it to stop spinning. There we go. So click on that. This is the last thing I'm doing, and I'm going to get off this trying to do something on the computer while I'm broadcasting. I complain all the time. I probably should just stop complaining and just do something else instead. So this is what it currently looks like on the inside. You know, what the student sees. The video that they're going to be watching is in this main window area, and there is the thumbnail that goes with it. And then you see on the right-hand side, you got the list of other videos, and the branding all looks really good because they all use the same type of thumbnail with just different words. So that's the reason I have that. And then it marks as complete, and I'm super, super happy with this one. I may change the look or the layout of the website, but that's what I have right now. And so now, and you saw, even with a very slow computer, I created the video using Camtasia, which took me, I think it's what, it doesn't say on there. Oh yeah, a 12-minute video. So it's a 12-minute video that I created in Camtasia. I shared my screen. I didn't bother putting an intro and an outro because it's in a training site. Now you could. I know that Mike Koenigs and some of the other people, they do put some, but I've watched a lot that don't put that. You just gets right to the training. And I think since people already know where they're at and who they're with, that maybe it's not completely necessary if you don't have the time or the money to get a really nice intro made for you. And it's extra editing time. It can slow you down. So I'll leave that up to you. But you can see that for some reason my TV turned on all by itself. So the TV's working perfectly, but the computer is a little slow. All right. So, and then I also was able to put the video up in Vimeo. I took off all the extra stuff I didn't need. I put my own branding on there, and now it's in the ClickFunnels campaign, and I already got that. So in a matter of time, I was able to do a lot of stuff, and now I go on to the next one. So that's video number 2. I have 2 more videos to create. One of them is going to be going live on Facebook, and then the other one is going to be about a Facebook group membership and some things that many people don't know that they can do. So there you go. All right, let me go to the comment section, see who's still with me. Wow, Nabi had a lot to say there. Let me see. I may have to put my glasses on. I'm getting tired of squinting. So you guys get to see me with some of my glasses on. Our computers must be the same. I'm thinking about baking a cake. Really? You got nothing out of this training other than making fun of me? It always happens when you go live and want to show people. I know. You wrote that twice. For some reason, you're sending stuff twice. Cake is done. It's always good to know I am not the only one who has problems with a computer misbehaving. All right, 12 minutes. Video takes 3 days to upload. Actually, it didn't take that long, right? So obviously, I did it when I wasn't running a Facebook Live. It took maybe about 20 minutes to upload it. Actually, it took longer to download to my computer than it did to upload to Vimeo and to Dropbox. Dropbox actually went fairly quick too. For whatever reason, Dropbox is super fast. I don't know why, but it happens to work really, really fast. And so Kajabi works way faster when you're uploading to it. So I know that seems very strange. And I've mentioned this before, that it's a 2-step to get it into Kajabi. And, people just want to upload it once to Kajabi. But I literally have tried to upload videos directly to Kajabi from my computer. And on a good day with a good computer internet connection, it still can take a couple hours. And I've even had it fail after waiting for the 2 to 3 hours for it to upload. Since I've been uploading it to Dropbox, between the two things, it takes me all of maybe 5 minutes to upload it to Dropbox and then upload it over to Kajabi for a 12-minute video. So I think it's the way to go. ClickFunnels, easy to use, drag and drop, connect links. I have, and the PDF is actually hosted on ClickFunnels. So it's not a link that I have to link to my Google Docs. And I like that. I like that it's actually coming from the thing that they're using. Hey, Barbara McLean. So there you go. That's some of the steps I use. I've shared with you, Relay that, Vimeo, and how I take off all those things. I'm currently using Be Live. I'm using Mimo Live as my camera. Too bad Mark's not on here because he makes fun of me every time I mention Emo Live. And that's what I was using to share my screen. So there you go. One other thing I wanted to share with you, if you are not using Webinar Jam and you're thinking about using it, so far I'm convinced that they've done a really good job of finally updating it. And what I was looking for my link. So I have a link for Webinar Jam. And just like anything else, I think there's it's a really good idea to get into things really early. Especially something like Webinar Jam that's been around, and the first version wasn't the greatest. No, it was not the greatest. However, they learned from that first phase, and now I used it yesterday, both on Facebook Live and in a regular Webinar Jam, and it worked awesomely, and things actually worked. And I'm usually get pretty frustrated with Webinar Jam because things don't always work, and I want to shoot myself. So in the comment section, I put my link for Webinar Jam. So if you want to check it out, click on that. And that's it. Oh, my glasses don't look that horrible. Hey, Barbara McLean, did you get a chance to see my new video timeline banner? What do you think of that thing? I keep watching it. Actually, let me share my screen. I think I have it on here. Hold on. Oh my gosh, it just makes me laugh. It took me not too long to create that. So anybody wants to hire me to do a video gizmo for them. Come on, baby. Come on, work with me. It just wants to. Hold on, I gotta change what it's showing here. I'm just going to do it for fun. There you go. Look right there in the center. That's my new Facebook banner. I look like Roger Moore with the glasses. So there's my banner. And I'm telling you, look down on Facebook. Crack myself up. As long as I make one person laugh, if it's me, then that's fine. It's gorgeous. How did you do it? It's top secret. It actually takes a little bit. You got to do a little green screen thing with your movie editor and use this template and download the template as a PNG. Then shoot your video, and then put the two together using the green screen technology to put it in there. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to do more. That was just my first iteration of this particular thing. It just makes me laugh. All right, thank you, Nabi. I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna keep the glasses on. You know what? I look smarter with the glasses on. I'm not smarter, as you can see. All right, Barbara, thanks for joining me. That was the process I'm using currently to build both the ClickFunnels and Kajabi at the same time. I'm going to bring them together. I'll come back, and again, I was going to do this in the private group. I'm going to delete this video off of, actually, after I download it to my computer, I'm going to delete this off of the public page and put it into the private group. But we're going to do more training, a little bit deeper stuff in the private group. So if you're not in there, click on the graphic on this page, and that'll get you into the program. It's $9.99 a month, and I'm going to do a lot of stuff on ClickFunnels in there. We're going to do a lot of stuff on pipelines and how to set that up. They put some new what's it called? Some features into Kajabi that I really love, and the guys are great too. I just love what they're doing on that thing. Oh yeah, here are partial to the glasses. All right, if that is all, then that is all. Thank you. I'm gonna leave that one up. That's gonna be the last thing. Thank you, Barbara. All right, guys and gal, I will see you guys later. And if you are watching the replay and you've not liked or shared or subscribe to this Facebook page, do so. And that way you can stay in contact with us, and you can get announcements anytime I go live. And I know that you'll be thoroughly entertained, and you'll learn something, either the wrong way to do something or the right way to do something. All right, that's it. Talk to you later, Nabi and Barbara and whoever else is on. I can see there's more than just 2 people on. I just don't know who you are because you did not mention your name and tell me where you're from. All right, talk to you later. Bye.